So one of the things you want to be able to do quickly once you switched over to 8.1 is to access the same places that you're used to visiting on your web browser. So if you have bookmarks stored in Windows Internet Explorer, then let me show you how to export those and then import those once you get there. So I'm going to click on the star, and it brings me to here. This is where I can add favorites, and if I push the arrow next to that, I have the option to import export. Let's export to a file. I want to save my favorites. Now the feeds are like if you're getting an RSS feed from different websites. Cookies would be any personal information that you've stored, so probably a good idea just to transfer over those favorites. I want to take my favorites. You may have made specific folders within there. Just want to make sure we get all of that. And I want to make sure to put it in a location that's going to be saved once my computer is wiped. Right now, this says C drive, and that means that's localized to this laptop. So if I save it here, I'll lose that file once I update to Windows 8.1. So let's pick a different location. And I'm going to save it to my OneDrive for Business because that's a cloud-based storage. You may want to save it to a flash drive. That works as well. But make sure you save it to a location that's not going to go. You can also save it to your H drive. That will be accessible for you once you get to your new computer. So I've chosen a location that's going to stay. It's called Bookmark. That's a fine label for that. I'm going to push save and export that. So I've successfully exported that. So now when I've converted to Windows 8.1 and I've gotten the hang of it, I'm going to go in here to Internet Explorer, and this time I'll click on the favorites star, click the down arrow, and I want to import from a file. I want to import my favorites. I want to tell it where to look. So I saved it here. And the file name was Bookmarks, so there it is right there. And so those bookmarks that I had exported now have imported back into this successfully, and I'm able to access it the same way I was used to.